my channel. My name is Desiree, and in this video I'm going to show you two dinners during this weekend that we're going to be making. The dinners are both vegan and gluten-free and they taste amazing. Chef's kiss. So I hope you enjoy, I hope you get inspired. Maybe you're going to be making some of these dishes yourself. If you do, for sure let me know in the comments below. While we're on the topic, make sure you're subscribed and let's get into the video. We're going to be making a yummy dal, and this recipe is actually originally from the HelloFresh website, so I will make sure to link that below. But it's a super easy recipe to make, and this is absolutely one of our favorite things to eat. We eat this all the time and it's nourishing. It has sweet potato, it has spinach, it has all the lovely ingredients in it. So let me show you how to prepare that. As you may know, I have trouble with cutting things. I always slice my fingers, but I'm doing a great job. I think Gordon Ramsay would be proud of me. I haven't cut one finger. I'll be using the biggest pan that I have, and we'll get this onion cooking in a little bit of olive oil. Oh, I love how ginger smells. It's so good. In goes the veggie broth and the coconut milk. Now I don't really measure anything. The exact measurements will be in the description below, but yeah, I just kind of like to wing it and go off of the ingredients that are in there, and I'll adjust the amounts as I see fit. So now on to the star of the show, the sweet potato. I love sweet potato. I'm chopping it up. I need to have one of those songs playing in the background like I have in my mind, you know, like chop, chop, like they do in the Wonka movie with scrub, scrub. That's what I hear in my mind while I'm chopping. This is cooking and it's smelling amazing. We can now add in both the lentils and all the chopped up sweet potato. Now we're going to be using the smaller pan to make the topping, and this is really delicious. So what you're going to be doing is just roasting all of these lovely pumpkin seeds. And this doesn't need anything, this doesn't need oil, it just needs to heat up, and then at some point when they get warm enough, they're going to pop, and then they're going to be ready. Now we'll head into the garden to get some lovely herbs for this topping. It's so good. To continue this lovely topping, all we're going to do here is add a little bit more olive oil, just a tad, then some salt and pepper. Once the pumpkin seeds are done, you can just add those to this mixture and stir it well, and this is going to be a great topping on top of the dal. Chef's kiss. Now towards the end you can add in the spinach as well. Finally, you just drizzle a little bit of the topping onto the dal and you are ready to go. Taste test!
No.
Okay, we know we loved it.
Oh, I love these pumpkin things.
Yeah, you love those.
This is really, I think, my favorite dal.
Yeah, definitely my favorite dal, and definitely one of our favorite dishes. We used to eat this all the time when we were living in the Netherlands. Oh my gosh.
Every week.
Every week at least, yeah, I was gonna say the same.
It's awesome. Well prepared, my love.
Thank you.
Really, recommend.
Definitely recommend. Another day, another lovely dinner that we're gonna be having, and for tonight's dinner I'm gonna be making a vegan Ragù Bolognese, and you can have this with spaghetti, you can have this with as like a layer of lasagna, whatever you want. When I make up recipes, I always write everything down on little pieces of paper, and then this whole book is filled with all these random pages with all of these recipes that I don't want to forget. So this is the one for my wonderful vegan lentil bolognese. So let's make that right now. The exact measurements and the recipe will be in the description box below, of course. But this is just really a very easy recipe to make. I think maybe if you don't have all of these ingredients around the house, it might be something fun and new for you to try. I personally love to experiment with new recipes, new ingredients, new things, and new ways of cooking, and I think that's the best way to keep it a little exciting, especially when you're eating vegan and gluten-free. Kind of limits your things that you can eat, so it doesn't have to be boring. Just make sure that all the ingredients, like the pasta, are both gluten-free and vegan. Sometimes it's either or, but yeah, this is just a fun thing for you maybe to try if you have never tried this before. Very proud of my chopping skills, by the way. One of the things about living here in Madeira always is that it makes me humble. It makes me appreciate all the things that we are used to, the luxuries that you're just used to having around, you know, kind of assuming that's always going to be there. So for example, if you go to the supermarkets here, pretty much all the time, one of the ingredients that I want to have, they don't have it. So it doesn't matter when you go to one supermarket or the other, they're just out of products. Like for example, mushrooms. The amount of times that they're out of mushrooms here is just beyond me. Also things like fresh herbs. It happens so often that they're just unavailable and they just don't have them. To me, it's strange because of course I come from the Netherlands where they always have everything you could possibly desire in the supermarket. So I really actually quite like this. It took me some getting used to in the beginning because I, of course, wanted to make certain recipes with certain ingredients, but then you just learn to adapt real quick, and it doesn't matter when they don't have certain ingredients. You get more creative as well. Meanwhile, I am chopping the carrots into very small pieces. I don't necessarily put these in all the time, but I do think this makes that very typical traditional ragù alla Bolognese. So yeah, I'm just gonna be sticking to that. Of course, this does not have any meat in it. We are substituting the meat for, let me pay attention so that I don't cut myself. We're substituting the meat for brown lentils. I love adding mushrooms. I love mushrooms though, and I eat these just as whole, like raw. The amount of people that laugh at me when I do this, but this is such a treat. Like, trust me. I don't know if it's super healthy, by the way, so maybe don't try it. It smells so good in here, oh my gosh. Yum! I also sliced up a chili pepper that I'm adding in there. Also, excuse the outfit. I've been cleaning and packing suitcases all day today, so I really didn't feel like dressing up for that. I'm just whipping together the last little bit, the sauce. So for the sauce, I'll be adding in some aceto balsamico di Modena, also some maple syrup, and a little bit of tamari. I'm doing a tablespoon each. Plus, I'm gonna be adding this bay leaf. I love adding this. This gives so much flavor. This is actually from our neighbor's garden. I am missing one ingredient. Scratch that. I'm missing two ingredients. You will need to run to the shops for the other two ingredients because one ingredient I thought we had but we don't have, and the other ingredient I saw. I'm not even gonna tell you what happened to that. Things in Madeira in this climate happen sometimes. Adding in some of the vegan veggie broth, my little sauce mixture, the bay leaf, some dried oregano. I'm just gonna eyeball this. The tomato sauce and a little bit more water that I already measured out previously. This is almost done. Like I said, it's just missing two ingredients that we're gonna get at the shops real quick right now. Secured the two missing ingredients. Yay! We got our missing ingredients. I'm so happy. It's a miracle that they had everything at the supermarket, but I'm super happy. It was very fast. So now let's continue cooking. While I'm plating, we came to a very good conclusion about how to deal with people, because we've been dealing with some very difficult people that are literally sucking the life out of us, the energy out of us, like the mentors.
The mentors from Harry Potter.
Harry Potter. What are you going to do next time someone's difficult and annoying to you? What are you going to say to them?
You're just gonna do, Expecto Patronum!
And hopefully they will go away.
They'll just disappear.
They won't understand. I mean, who understands. But if you know, you know.
We should really do that.
We should do that. That would be so funny. Like I would laugh so hard because we all know that feeling. We all know those people that are just kind of like sucking it out of you, right?
Woo, but this looks good.
Are you excited for dinner?
Especially hungry and it smells awesome.
This is a really, really delicious dish, and we love it.
No.
I think it will be for the kids. We are hungry, so I'm filling up these plates. Remember, by the way, to take the bay leaf out because you cannot eat them.